Hi guys, welcome to Maybe News. Today I've made you a video with 10 the most expensive restaurants in the world. If you like this video, give it a thumb up and subscribe our channel. Let's get started. 10. Saison. 3 Michelin-starred Saison, located in the city's South Beach district, offers a changing multi-course menu that revolves around its open wood fire. Chef-owner Joshua Skins creates dishes using ingredients from a small group of local fishermen, hunters, gatherers, ranchers, and farmers. The seasonal tasting menu changes daily and features over a dozen courses presented like jewelry boxes. Rumor has it it's $398 per person, not including wine. The information presented on the Saison's website is minimal. It simply lists an address, phone number, and links to reservations, event inquiries, and contact information. It's a white background with grey lettering and several symbols that represent the many awards that upscale restaurant has achieved. Some of the items you might eat: sea urchin toast, wild thistle with bouillon, and golden eye snapper with caviar. 9. Guy Savoy. Paris is the capital of fashion, but it's not only that. France and Paris are well known worldwide for their outstanding cuisine. In Paris, you can find the fanciest restaurants and the most famous ones with the best chefs that are known all over the world. And one of the best and most expensive is Guy Savoy. With its 6 different dining rooms, the restaurant has been voted the world's best restaurant in 2018. The restaurant is placed inside of the Monet de Paris Hotel, and it offers a nice view over the Seine River, Pont Neuf, the French Institute, and the Louvre Museum. Prices at Guy Savoy begin at $280 for the La Carte menu and works up to $400 for the set, which sees a whole roasted barbecued pigeon, oyster concaché, and montfiche among aubergine caviar with sauteed caps. The dishes of this restaurant are prepared with the utmost care, and besides its outstanding cuisine, the staff of the restaurant is very professional, well-trained, and know every product by heart. 8. Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet, opened in 2012 by French chef Paul Pariet, claims to be the first experimental restaurant of its kind. The dining room, which has a single table and bare white walls, is transformed through the meal by lighting, projections, sounds, and scent, transporting dinners from an abstract overworldly setting to an autumn forest to a rainy day in London. The meal, which includes 20 courses and a drinking pairing, starts at about $600 per person and can cost up to $860 on certain days of the week. And only 10 people can dine there each night. The menu of Ultraviolet changes frequently to ensure guests who visit experience something new, fresh, and unspoiled by online reviews. 7. Noma. Awarded the world's best restaurant 4 times by the highly acclaimed restaurant magazine, located in the Danish capital Copenhagen, Noma is a state of art in the global restaurant world. Known for his alternative and groundbreaking approach and technique, Master Chef René Renzempi is still going strong in the kitchen since founding the venue in 2003. The menu has sometimes caused controversy, featuring ants, cod liver, moss, and fermented goods. Almost everything in the restaurant comes from small producers from every Nordic country. Nordic element is very dogmatic, and the name Noma is shortened version of the Danish Nordisk mat. Guests are treated to a parade of around 20 small plates, most of which bear little resemblance to recognizable food. The tasting menu costs $296 a head, and the wine pairing is an additional $485. Most of the time there is a 3-month waiting list, so have that in mind if you are planning to eat at the world's best restaurant. 6. Masa. Masa is not just expensive, it's often considered overpriced and simply a chic hangout for Hollywood A-listers and a fat cat businessmen. It is a Japanese sushi restaurant opened by renowned chef Masa Takayama in 2004. Expect to pay $45 for a single scoop of ice cream, $240 for maki rolls, and $60 for grilled scampi. The 3 Michelin-starred Masa, located in the Time Warner Center, was named the state prices by dining publication The Daily Meal, which remarked, "In order to be the most expensive restaurant in New York, you need to be really expensive, and Chef Masayoshi Takamaya's Time Warner Center flagship Masa is without a doubt really expensive." A meal at Masa, a 2-hour experience featuring Japanese dishes and sushi, cost $595 per person. Just snugging a reservation at the exclusive restaurant costs more than a full meal at most restaurants, $250 per guest. 5. The French Laundry. The French Laundry in California serves an exciting dining experience with their 9-course tasting menu. They serve fine French cuisine, never repeating an ingredient throughout the meal, with the aim of evoking emotions of surprise and desire for more after each course. The menu changes daily so that you will never experience the same meal twice, serving up quality produce such as oysters and pearl tapioca, caviar, and wild king salmon. A meal in a dining room costs $325 per person, and dinner in private boardroom or courtyard costs $450 a head before wine. 4. Plaza Athenee. This stunning Paris restaurant is the flagship of one of the world's most renowned chefs. Alain Ducasse has transformed the main dining room of the Plaza Athenee into a shimmering white and gold fantasy, with stainless shields around some seats and massive chandeliers dripping with thousands of crystals. In February, Alain Ducasse reclaimed the coveted 3 Michelin stars for his restaurant at the Plaza Athenee in Paris, which reopened in 2014. But fine dining comes with a price. The restaurant follows a naturalness motto, only serving the freshest ingredients and paying respect to nature by serving them with care. For example, one can order the refreshed Brittany langoustines with golden caviar for $195 or the French beans and almonds for $145. The Prix Fixe Jardin Marine menu, which includes 3 half courses, cheese and desserts, but not drinks, costs about $425. Ducasse's restaurant at Le Marais in Paris offers its own prefix for the same amount. And for those on a budget, both restaurants offer a set lunch menu for moisture $225. 3. Ita. For a dining experience that is a feast for the eyes as well as the palate, you could try Ita in the Maldives. Sitting 10 feet below the surface of the Indian Ocean, surrounded by sea life and coral, the small venue accommodates just 14 guests for lunch, dinner, or cocktails. The panoramic view allows customers to dine while witnessing the underwater world, go about their business, all this without getting their feet wet. The 4-course lunch and 6-course dinner menu are largely contemporary European in style and cost anywhere from $195 to $320 without beverages. Headed by Italian-born chef Marco Amaroni, this exclusive restaurant can only be accessed by guests of the 5-star Conrad Maldives Rangali Island Resort. Two. Sukiyabashi. This sushi bar of Dreaming of Jiro fame serves the celebrated cuisine of Chef Jiro Ono. With just 10 counter seats, eating here is an intimate dining experience in which you can see the sushi crafted before you, from fish that's been bought in Tsukiji market that morning. The omakase tasting menu is curated according to the seafood and fish that comes in that day, but the meal consists of around 20 pieces. This is served with Japanese green tea. The restaurant can only take 10 guests at a time, with prices starting at around 4,000 yen, that is around $375 for the chef selection. The restaurant made headlines in 2014 when the US President and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe dined there, with Mr. Obama reportedly saying it was the best sushi he had ever tasted. 1. Sublimotion. Opened in 2014 on the Spanish island of Ibiza, Sublimotion is so much more than just the world's most expensive restaurant. It's dining at its most surreal, futuristic, and thought-provoking. Under the helm of double Michelin star chef Paco Roncero, this one-of-a-kind establishment pushes the dining experience into bold new directions by combining food, art, and illusionism into a novel, revolutionary concept that ventures far beyond the palate. The restaurant is a full-on entertainment experience, and it says it's the greatest gastronomic show in the world. The meal costs around $2,000 per dinner and includes virtual reality elements, laser light shows, and projections mapping in a room where projections run on just above every surface you can find. Even the interactive table is a palette for video projections. And that's all for today. Thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next episode.